What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Mikey Pipes, with Peter Piper. And yes, the mosquito juice is still on my windshield. I hear the community, I hear the community is taking a poll, taking a vote, placing bets on how long the mosquito juice is going to stay on my front windshield.
Where's mosquito juice?
Right there.
Oh, is that, oh.
Yeah, mosquito juice. You know what? Let's see if I'll wipe it away. Nope.
Did you actually see?
It's still there.
Did you actually see the mosquito die?
Yes. I was driving down Ocean Parkway towards Long Beach. It gets buggy there, and bow, got me. It was a big giant mosquito, the size of like a New York City rat. If there could be equivalent of mosquitoes like that New York City rats compared to, it's one of those. It was a big mother jump off. It was like the size of my fist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. It is Wednesday, May 24th? 24th? Yeah, it's already Wednesday. Wednesday, May 24th, a little before 8 o'clock in the morning. We're heading to Manhasset. We have an existing customer. She got a problem with her air conditioning on her second floor. Something about a leak in water, I think, or the pump. I don't know. Let's go see what's going on and smash that thumbs up button before we get there. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
You have a package.
No,
you like
it's
it?
not mine.
Okay.
I'll pick it up. Come in.
Tell me what's going on. Up we go.
All right.
Uh-oh. When there's an air blower in front of the system, you know that they probably had a leak. Dum dum dum.
All right. This pan
It was full of water.
loaded with water.
Okay.
I think it seeped into that box.
Okay. And
And
you didn't have any water on the floor, did you?
no, it didn't spill out.
Okay.
Which was
Did you notice that the air conditioning turned off? Is that how you noticed it?
no. My son heard like water sounds, and he goes, I just opened the door and the pan was full. And I was
Okay.
like, you could have visualized it.
Fudge.
Right. And shucks. But,
All right, to make my life a little bit easier, I pulled out the primary condensate from the pump. I was gonna go with the other way. Right there, I have my April Air steam humidifier drain going into there. So I got my core water bottle. We're gonna fill this up with some water and see what happens. See if the pump activates. And she isn't. Oh. It turned on. And interesting. Very, very interesting.
what?
No, the pump works.
Is there something stuck in it?
No, but I don't like that. It failed, and overflowed here.
Right.
So not a good thing. So
Yeah, Jerry did say, he goes, it's like the pump didn't go on.
yeah, yep.
Like, why?
All right, Peter. How gross you think it looks inside here?
Probably gross.
Look at that. All that nasty stuff.
Oh, that nice pink mold.
Yeah. I don't know about pink molds. It's just, let's call this, let's call it condensate juice.
All right.
No, that sounds too like, what is condensate? Let's call it AC juice. Let's call it AC juice. Or how about cocky? AC cocky, no? That's pretty nasty. Here, go dump that down the toilet. So here's the new condensate pump. One observation on the old pump, the float switch was never tied in, right? So we'll probably tie in the float switch on this pump to the existing float switch is there. The Versatech condensate cop. But one other observation. See anything else out of the ordinary? Or anything else that we need to do?
I don't know, but I know that it's new and you have to do the pull tab.
Yep, pull the tab. There you go. So you know what that does?
It kind of activates it. 'Cause I remember we did one install and right when we did the install, I forgot to pull it out and then it started overflowing.
Oh, yeah. So there's a float switch, right, that was in there, right? And it's basically just held up for shipping purposes. It doesn't get damaged while it's shipping. You know, otherwise it's going to rattle around, like, you know, stuff like that. So there's the pump. We're going to wire in the float switch to that. So if the pump should ever malfunction, right, and not pump out again, that float switch is going to activate, opening the circuit and preventing that system from running. Make sense? All right, new pump is installed, wired to the condensate cop right there. You're gonna notice a little blue string inside there. That's the Prev clog. It's a copper-based rope. It guarantees not to clog, or not to have any clogs in your drain for about 20 years. We secured our discharge. There's our humidifier line. Let's test the water. Oh, dope. Just wait for the pump to turn on. Uno más agua. Uno más agua.
So far, so good.
Waiting for that pump. Really? 60 ounces of water and it still hasn't turned on yet? Peter, spoke too soon. All right, one more test. Unplug the condensate pump. We're gonna pour water into the trap and testing the pump, making sure that it turns off the air conditioning. All right, so Peter poured down, yeah, she's full of water, see, 2 of them, and the blower's still on, right? Blower's still on, but fan is still on. It's a good idea to break R. That way you notice there's a problem right away. I learned that from the community. You guys told me don't break Y, break R. That way the system turns off and the homeowner, client, knows relatively immediately. We're gonna see if that unit is on or off. Condenser on or off?
It's on.
Really? Huh. All right. I've traced out this wire and we are now going inside the air handler. Light switch? A light switch on an air handler?
I've never seen that before.
Really? It's pretty freaky, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think? Oh, interesting, huh?
So it's wired to...
You think it's wired or wireless?
I don't know.
This is called the Lutron Cascada switch, wireless switch. It's called a Pico switch.
It's pretty cool.
Right, you can put these anywhere in the house and it'll turn off that light it's associated with.
It's pretty cool.
It's
Yeah.
great.
It is great. I have a lot of them in my house. You know what's retarded? I should have tried to be more politically correct. You know, when I renovated my house, I had the electrician come in. He spent thousands of dollars, you know, in material and labor,
Yeah.
putting in 3-way switches. And at the end, you know,
All I needed was that.
all I needed was Picos. Okay, woo! Look what we have in there, Peter.
Complex.
By the way, look. See, there's no switch there, right? It's wireless.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right, so we have this wire here, right? Is it going to our thing? Oh, my big black thing is dead today. Okay, there's the black wire going into there, here. Right, black wire. A little dark brown, sorry. And it looks like, what do we have this thing going to? R. And then, wow, something's not right here. So it's hooked up to R, but the other R is there as well. Huh, Interesting. Where's the switch for this bad boy? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so let's figure out what happened here. We have this. By the way, you're very lucky that your son heard the water because
I know.
the way
it would
is.
have been a mess.
Yeah, big mess. Big
It would
mess.
have went right through to the first floor.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been fun because then
No.
that would not be a fun water loss because you have hardwood floor into here. They have to take the air handler out and well, that's what insurance is for, though. Yeah, let's try to avoid that.
Yeah.
All right, so Peter, let's get a Phillips screwdriver and see what's going on. All right, so this white wire is going to our boiler. It's getting common, goes there, but the yellow wire, right? This red from here's our float switch. So we need to go from this red wire, which is thermostat, to here to there. So R on the control board, our red wire goes to the float switch, comes back as a yellow and gets connected to our R, which goes to our thermostat. Right, so right now we're testing again. Right now the float switch is breaking R, and we are. Oh, we have to unplug it, Peter. You gotta unplug the pump. Try that again. All right, unplug the pump. Now fill up with water. Oops. And we're gonna make sure that it kills fan. If it kills fan, it's gonna kill the cooling circuit as well because it's killing power at 24 volts. All right, Peter, you ready? The blower is off. The condenser is off. Let's plug in the condensate pump, and that will pump away. Okay. And once that is empty, the float switch will close the circuit and we'll have blower. There's our blower. And if we check outside, the condenser will be on. See, learned something new today. So Peter,
Yep.
we're getting gas. We're at a full service gas station.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna wash our window? And do you think the mosquito will be gone?
I'm gonna say yes and yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you no and no.
Alright.
Bet your lunch. Yeah. Oh my God, I lost one half of the bet already, but I have to get both of them.
Wait.
Oh no! You know, if you don't get both, oh, he's going up. Oh no, he's already got the squeegee on it. It's still gonna be there. It's right there. Oh! Almost. The mosquito juice is still right there. Peter, I'll still buy you lunch anyway.
Thanks.